The #1 Sentai Gozyuger press conference. Is it time for peak? I hope so. What is up? If you don't know how this goes, the press conference was actually filmed. It was filmed yesterday in front of like 100 TTFC special members, and then it will be live streamed today to everyone. One spoiler that I did see, and I want to pull up on stream specifically, J Hero says, they said the press con feeling as you've seen the trailer of Kamen Rider Heisei Generations Final. I'm sorry? One of the best Rider movies of all time? That's the feeling you get when watching the trailer for Gozyuger that they're gonna show at this press conference tonight? Baby, let's go. Let's go. Look at this comment in the live chat. The shameless and illegitimate Sentai ripoff plagiarism in USA is now totally finished and over. Yay, celebration. What am I expecting this season? After reading that tweet, I'm expecting more of a cameo fest than I assumed it would be. If you go over to Toe Collectibles, you can pre-order all the Gozyuger merch they have up right now, including special rings, the Tega sword, each mecha, and the weapon. Don't forget to use code HAWKILLES, HAWKILLES. Will get you 5% off your order from Toe Collectibles. So if you want to pre-order any of the toys out or anything out. What are my theories about the cast? I don't know any like Japanese actor enough to be like, this is who the cast is going to be. I really hope the cast is going to be a lot of old Sentai actors, but I think we're going to get more cameos of them than anything. I think they look pretty badass. I don't know. Like they've definitely grew on me a lot. I think Blue still looks the best. Goju Lion is my favorite right out the gate. I thought Goju Unicorn was wearing a skirt. Turns out not. Turns out they're just like what everyone else has, but a more 3D version. Goju Wolf looks sick. Goju Eagle. Goju Tyranno. I really want to like Goju Tyranno the most because I think its Tyrannosaurus is cool. But the helmet, like the flat top, does not work for me. Too much contrast of yellow and gold for me. I could see that. For some reason, when I was looking at it for a second, I thought these were a different color, but no, they're still the gold that everyone else has. It just looks way brighter. Also, is this yellow a different yellow than this? Gozyuger and Gabu are the first two Toei Tokus to start shooting. I believe 3 months earlier, we got that confirmed by Shirakura, the producer. So Gozyuger, they are well into shooting already. We already have rumors that the 6th Ranger is a polar bear or a bear, and they are gold and silver, and that they use a knuckle to transform, whereas everybody else uses a hand sword. So that makes sense. My big thing for this press conference, fingers crossed, is that something happens with these middle circles here. These middle circles are the blankest, blandest thing we've ever had. I hope they do something, whether it's form changes, whether it's the logos, or I know the ring shows the mecha on it. If you show the mecha in the Red Ranger, that would be super sick. But like, I need these middle circles to do something and not just stay there. Do you think Goju will show a helmet is what we saw in the leaks? Dude, if they actually do that, I would be so hyped. If they were like, actually, these are the original Gozyugers, and it's just like the most Showa-y looking Sentai you've ever seen, I'd be so happy. No English subs in the press conference. No, we're not even supposed to be watching this right now. This is for Japan only. We're using a VPN. It is my pleasure to present to you the first official look at #1 Sentai Gozyuger. That's my goat! That's my other goat! Let's fucking go! I'm so fucking hyped right now. Who's this bitch? Did he just mind control 2 of my goats? He does keep saying Super Sentai Mania. Let's go! And Blue is the hottest. I fucking win again! You clapped to do the change? No way. Let's go. How fucking hype. I'm buying that tonight. I just have to. Dude, I'm stoked. This is sick. A badass pose too. Clap your hands. Sick. He's just gonna howl. Let's go. They're fighting my goats. Oh, they each get their own fight scene. Dude, this is sick. Is Goju Blue gonna overtake Zenkaiser as my favorite suit? Oh, it's Tyranno. I thought that dude was Eagle for some reason. That Tegasword is not gonna look like that in my hand. Blue's an idol? Let's fucking go. Oshinoko Blue? This wins this coolest press conference we've done on the channel already. By far coolest press conference we've done on the channel. He keeps fighting. Because Don Momotaro hates women. Goju Wolf just let himself get worked a little bit. Sick. Oh my god. Chills. Brother, what? Bro, how did we go from the King Oger press conference, which is like them sitting like COVID style with screens in between them, to this? To just a full stage show. Tai and Don Momotaro would hate each other. I've never been this hyped for a Sentai right off rip. Oh, now they're sumo wrestling. Cool. Gira is easily the worst King Oger. Dude, that hammer looks big. It's gigantic. Oh, sick. I love the logo. It's so good. He's an idol. That's so funny. I love it. Of course, Tyranno's super strong. Hey, you know what? Green might be a sleeper hit. Ooh, that's a sick villain. Oh, human villains, let's go! Oh, shit. Yo! Did you guys see that? We gotta watch that again after. Oh my god. What? She's wearing the Gozyuger around her neck. Let's go for traditions. I love this chick. She knows her job. Show me the team again. Those beautiful people. Hey, you know what? He looks like a badass though. I'm down. I'm here for it. I picked that one. You guys can do a cosplay group with me, but you can't be that one. I can't wait for all these fits to be $800 on Premium Bandai. What is it with Blue Rangers and just the biggest pants possible? Not to get in the way of everything, but this is what I was trying to show you guys earlier. The Boon Blue, or the Boon Red. I like her earrings. The voice of the Tegasword. I do know, looking back at some of these pictures, there's a different Tegasword. So like, it looks like all of the Rangers have Tegaswords. Oh, the villains? Dude, this dude looks so sick. This dude looks so sick. Oh, the fit is immaculate on him. I like hers too. I like the horns. I love human villains. Let's go. Is this dude just gonna have the most normal fit of everybody? No, he's dressed up a little bit. Okay. Hey, killer voice. Because they're so far into filming already, like they filmed 3 months in advance, like look how comfortable everybody looks. And go back and watch past press conferences and see how like stiff everyone looks. Oh, here you go, guys. The voice of the Tegasword is Gowan. His head is like a weird shape, which I feel like is a prerequisite for Super Sentai leaders the past couple of years. Red looks like Longo Stomach's brother. You mean Niel or Shoma? That fit is gonna be so expensive. Also, I can't wait to get like real die-cast versions of these rings. First female black is Imamori Maya. The beautiful Miss Magazine girl becomes a sly girl and high-class luxury detective, is what it says. Gravure idol and TikToker Maya Imamori will play the role of Goju Black Ichikawa Sumino. Her TikToks are gonna be all over by tomorrow. There you go. High-class luxury detective. Calling her Mama Juger. I don't know what her deal is yet. Mama Juger. Oh shit! It's everybody. It's all the Reds. Everyone's here. Full roll call. Dude, this is so fire. Look how good all those suits look, too. How come they can keep Sentai suits so clean? None of the Power Rangers auction stuff look like this. Go Buster suit actor looks like me in there. Brother thinks he's on the team. What are you doing here? Kaito, get the fuck out of there. What are you doing? You don't belong here. Why are you white? POV, you're a movie villain. Brother, I love Kaito more than anyone. Trust me. He even looks awkward. He's got bigger shoulder pads than everybody, too. Kaito, get your white ass out of there. Is that Jaden Shiba? The Glorious King? Is that the Glorious King himself? He likes Bokenger. I don't know if I could be a blue fan anymore. Bokenger suits are not great.
Go, let it go! Yeah!
Car Ranger, an old head. This dude's got to be on his 30s. No, we got an Unk for a Ranger. We got Unk Ranger. Car Ranger's a funny one to pick. Gingaman's a good one. Who's that Boom Boonger? Ain't nobody picking you, Taya. Ain't nobody picking you as their favorite red. Someone had to. Someone had to pick Gokaiger. Shinkenger again. That makes sense. Shinkenger was like 10 years ago, right? Super old head. Super old head. He just looks down. He's like, what's the oldest one I could name? Kaku Ranger. No one's saying Go Rangers yet. I like this guy a lot already. I hope he's going to be like the super suave villain that's around the whole season. He's like got the most personality out of everyone so far. Magi Ranger fan. Why did they pick the shortest dude for Magi Ranger? Please pick me. Dude, I love this so much more than any of the past press conferences. This is so good. The Disney trilogy, we got a millennial. Let's go! I'm editing this right now, and I just found out that this moment is far more significant than I realized because this is actually Time Red's wife. This is the opening. Hey, fire. All right? I'm going to be dancing every Monday night we watch it here on stream. I'm sorry? Both bangers. That made me want to dance. Girls for the OP and ending. Why such energy for an ending? Someone's going to die and there's a bum 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 bum. Mama Gozyuger is going to get shot through the heart and then boom, ending theme. First of all, Boomer's alive. Second of all, Super Sentai Universe Tyson. This looks crazy. Arrest him. Arrest him now. Dude, that hammer is so much bigger in that trailer. Blue is still my favorite. I think Blue has the best looking sword. Tyranno is sick too, though. Tyranno's winning me over this whole press conference. Kaito can't even stand straight. Look at it because of shoulder pads. February 16th, which means the Monday after. We're watching it right here on stream. Kick.com/Achilles. That was the press conference for the #1 Sentai Gozyuger. I got a couple things. This screenshot from the trailer. Look, it's like every red has a Tegasword, but this one's silver. Yeah, these are all different mecha. Look, there's the Cosmic Fury Megazord. Yeah, these are all different mecha that the rings are coming out from. And then what looks like a destroyed Tegazord right there. That's the 50th anniversary ring, the special ring. Okay, this is all just them fighting those grunts with bells on their head. Two different style of grunts, silver and gold. A lot of personality in black already, and I'm all about it. I love how these villains look, but I also think the human villains are way cooler. Right here. So this Kuwagata Oger, but with a silver Tegasword. This is Damamotaro with another silver Tegasword, as you can see. Ryuso Red with another silver Tegasword. So we can go to conclude that all the past red Sentais have these Tegaswords. For some reason, everybody's a silver. The belt too. Yeah, everybody has this belt that they can pull their rings out of. Premium Bandai in a few months, you're gonna get a silver Tegasword. Right here, you can see it again. So that's our Gozyuger, and then Damamotaro with his silver one. Oh, he looks so cool. I love the blue line so much. Boom, right there. So in the back, we see the Boom Boonger ring. Him using, this is Goju Blue, Goju Lion, Goju Leo, using the Boom Booger ring to become Boom Boom Red. But he keeps the big middle thing. But the big middle thing doesn't have a logo on it. Doesn't have the powers like we were talking about. So he just keeps the big middle thing when they transform. Maybe it does something later, but like I don't think it would if they're not showing it. So that's the only change we see. And then this, you see the Tegazord just standing on top of all these dead mecha. They brought Boom Boom back just to kill him again. This is such a sick shot though. This is fire. There's the King Oger sword, the Magi Ranger one, Zhu Ranger's right there. He said number 1 on all these dead bodies. There's the Dial Fighters right there. I think the mechs look really good. Oh, so fire. What a good press conference. 50 years, I was like, they might screw this up. They pulled that shit out. This is Google translated, but this is from Oricon News. This is the official article. Cast announcement for 50th anniversary production. Number 1 Sentai Gozyuger. Goju Wolf will be played by Fuyuno Shiro, with the awareness that this is the beginning of a new era. Number 1 Sentai Gozyuger introduction. Once upon a time, in the space-time crevice, a final war broke out between all the Super Sentai robots and a giant calamity. This battle, called the Universe War, was brought to an end by one giant god. The name of that light was Tegazord. The transcendent being who possessed the power of all the Super Sentai was wounded and fell asleep. Tonohao, a young man who moves from one part-time job to another, is fired again. At the same time, a mysterious organization in the city of Brayden begins to attack the Earth in order to awaken Tegazord. Meanwhile, Hal is suddenly enveloped into a mysterious space. He meets Tegazord and collects the ring that shares his power and is told that any wish will come true. Tonohao, who has no wish, decides to aim to be the number 1 in order to find one. He makes a contract with the ring, becomes Goju Wolf, and decides to confront Buridan. What is Tonohao's wish? And who are the other ring warriors? I like this a lot already. This is sounding great. Cast descriptions for everyone. Goju Wolf, Tonohao, unsociable, foul-mouthed but strong in physical strength, impulsive and unapproachable but good at heart, astray with no family or friends. His violent ways get him fired from every job quickly, so he's a stray part-time worker who goes from one part-time job to another. Since a certain incident in the past, he has lived his life trying not to have any wishes, so he doesn't have any wishes he wants to fulfill. He has a routine of howling when he gets fired up, when transforming, for example. Goju Leon, a genius idol full of charisma, a people pleaser, a former super idol who is kind to both men and women. After a certain incident, he was kicked out of the agency and became a stray. He is a strategist and good at manipulating people. He can be overconfident, but he also makes the effort to back it up. Still my favorite one. Nothing can make me hate you. Goju Tyranno, a Tegazord follower who believes that serving Tegazord is the greatest happiness. He's a cultist. Goju Tyranno's a cultist, guys. His wish is for Tegazord's happiness. He will do anything to achieve that. He is naive and extremely self-paced. However, he is very strong, so there's not much to worry about. He was originally raised in a strict family, but when he found out about the existence of Tegazord, he ran away from home and was left out of family business because of his unorthodox belief. So everyone so far sounds like a stray. Everyone so far sounds like they're looking for a family, and I know Sentai is like found family anyways, but if we like center around that theme, I'm so happy with this. Goju Eagle, a party-loving high school student who is more mobile than anyone else. He is an outcast who is estranged from his family, but he doesn't care much about it. In fact, he is very serious, but he also wants to change himself and spends his days trying to become a party person. And then Goju Unicorn, she is cool, but when necessary, she also uses her charm as a weapon. She originally aspired to be a police officer and attended police academy, but after a certain incident, everybody also has a certain incident. After a certain incident, she became shunned by her colleagues and became an outcast. She is currently a well-known high-class detective in the area. When she is not working as a detective, she has a part-time job. All right, I'm gonna jump in the Discord. If anybody wants to jump and talk about this a little bit, just to like say like one or two things like how you felt about the press conference. Let me bring King K on.
Oh, hi.
Hey, what's up?
Nothing. I'm just a little excited.
How'd you like it?
It was pretty good. My favorite part was probably like where Goju Red was fighting Momotaro's.
You a big Dawn Brothers fan?
I like Kizuno from Dawn Brothers.
Sick. Do you? I kind of hope they bring other people that aren't Red Rangers back, but it doesn't seem like they're doing that yet.
I hope that they can bring back certain Zords like what Boom Ranger did.
I mean, we did see a bunch of Zords in this preview, but they weren't combining with the Tegazord.
Yeah, I know, but it's like a new. I'm like a new Zord for them.
All right. Anything else you want to say about the press conference?
I think everyone was great during that. Just all the Red Rangers there together was a pretty awesome moment.
Let's go with Silver.
It was cool. Kind of disappointed.
Oh, why disappointed?
Kind of disappointed that Taya isn't like a main member of the team because like that was a rumor that was going around.
The silhouette really looked like him too.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a favorite member of the team yet?
Goju Eagle. Yeah, mainly because he saved Taya from the mind control.
I feel that. I saw Blue get Kaido and I was like, yep, that's my guy right there. That's my guy.
Yeah.
Twin. Bro, all I gotta say is that whole thing was crazy.
I thought so too. It's literally the best one I've seen.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I thought they said like henshin or something when they did their little change thing.
Dude, so did I. I was like, wait. And then we went back and listened to it again and I was like, they definitely didn't say Goju change.
Yeah, it sounded like henshin to me for something. I don't know. It could be something like tension maybe. Kind of like I think like Die Ranger said that.
I can't wait to see when it actually comes out, like what it is. I really like the way they changed with the clapping hands. Somebody said they were going to henshin by high-fiving, and I was like, oh, that seems kind of lame. And then they did it, and I was like, nope, never mind, I'm in.
And their dance kind of seems like Gozyuger, kind of like their little dancing they do.
Oh, you got Gozyuger vibe. I got two Kaiser vibes when I was watching it.
Two Kaiser too. Yeah, I forgot about that. He does a little like hey thing.
Yeah, it does the hey, and I was like, this is the same thing. They just did that again.
Not only that, bro. I thought that the Reds were gonna be like AR riders, like kind of how Decade did it. But I mean, from what I'm getting at, apparently it's like villains transforming as past Reds.
Oh, is that what it is? The synopsis of the whole show. I was like, okay, so this guy, this whatever it is, this god or whatever, is going to bring them from their universes to this universe to help fight the Gozyugers.
I'm curious as to how it's gonna play out. I mean, that's like one of my peak interest in that show so far is like fighting the past Reds.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It makes me feel like I won't be as excited for fighting the villains, which makes me sad, but I hope they can balance it well.
Yeah, I hope they definitely balance it. Another thing I was thinking about was like maybe like fight each other maybe, because it kind of seems like they're like a dysfunctional team almost.
Oh yeah, I don't think they're going to get along until like 12-ish, episode 12-ish, and then they're like, all right, let's do it together. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you want to watch the shows with us, we do it every Monday night at 5 p.m. Pacific time here. I also do streams Wednesday and Fridays as well. And then the Discord is always open for you to talk and yap about anything you like, because that's what I do in there.